Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Stream Commerce. So today I'll be teaching cost sheet. Estimated cost sheet. So let us start with question number 6. Supervision company furnishes you with the following information about its 1000 TV sets manufactured and sold during the year. So in the given table, the cost sheet elements are given. First is given as materials 18 lakhs. So we'll mark it as DM, that is direct materials. Next is direct wages, which is given as 10 lakhs. So we'll mark it as DW, that is direct wages. Next, power and stores is given as 2,40,000. So we'll mark it as FC, that is factory cost. Next, indirect wages is given as 3 lakhs. So we'll mark it as FC, which will come under factory cost. Next is factory lighting is given as 1,20,000. So we'll mark it as FC, which is factory cost. Next, cost of rectifying defective work is given as 60,000. So we'll mark it as FC. Next, office and administrative expenses is given as 6,80,000. So we'll mark it as AC, that is administrative cost. Next, selling and distribution expenses is given as 1,20,000. So we'll mark it as SC, that is selling cost. Next is sale of scrap, which is given as 40,000. So we'll mark it as less from FC, that is factory cost. Next, sale of 1000 TV sets is given as 62 lakhs. Repair and depreciation on machinery is given as 2 lakhs. So we'll mark it as FC, that is factory cost. Prepare the cost sheet for the above year showing the elements of cost per unit. Prepare also the estimated cost sheet for the next year, assuming that first, materials cost and direct wages cost will increase by 10% and 15% respectively. Second, factory overheads will be recovered as a percentage of direct wages as last year. Third, office overheads and selling overheads will be recovered as a percentage of works cost as last year. And fourth, 1500 TV sets will be produced and sold at rupees 6,600 each in the next year. So let us start preparing cost sheet. Cost sheet for the year ended for units produced or sold 1000. So first let us start recording direct material. So material is given as 18 lakhs. So we'll record it in cost sheet part A, direct materials. Total cost is given as 18 lakhs and cost per unit will be 1800 per unit. Next we'll record direct wages, which is given as 10 lakhs. Part B, direct wages. Total cost is given as 10 lakhs. So the cost per unit will be 1000 per unit. So part C, prime cost, which will be 28 lakhs and cost per unit will be 2800 per unit. Part D, works overheads. So for works overheads, that is factory cost, we need to prepare working notes. So working note number 1, calculation of works overheads. First is power and stores, which is given as 2,40,000. So we'll record it, power and stores. Amount is 2,40,000. Next is indirect wages. Amount is given as 3 lakhs. So we'll record it, indirect wages. Amount is given as 3 lakhs. Next, factory lighting. Amount is given as 1,20,000. So we'll record it, factory lighting. Amount is given as 1,20,000. Next is repairs and depreciation on machinery. Amount is given as 2 lakhs. So we'll record it, repairs and depreciation on machinery. Amount is 2 lakhs. Next, cost of rectifying defective work is given as 60,000. So we'll record it cost of rectifying defective work as 60,000. So the total amount will be 9,20,000. Next, we'll less sale of scrap, that is 40,000. So less sale of scrap amount is 40,000, and the total amount of works overheads will be rupees 8,80,000. So we'll record it in cost sheet. Total cost of works overheads is 8,80,000 and cost per unit will be rupees 880 per unit. Part E, works cost. So the total works cost will be rupees 36,80,000 and cost per unit will be 3,680 per unit. Part F, office and administrative expenses. So office and administrative expenses amount is given as 6,80,000. So we'll record it in cost sheet. Total cost of office and administrative expenses is given as 6,80,000 and cost per unit will be 680 per unit. Part G, cost of production. So the total cost of production will be 43,60,000 and cost per unit will be rupees 4,360 per unit. Part H, selling and distribution expenses. So the selling and distribution expenses is given as 1,20,000. So we'll record it in cost sheet as 1,20,000. Cost per unit will be rupees 120 per unit. Part K, cost of sales. So the total cost of sales amount will be rupees 44,80,000 and cost per unit will be rupees 4,480 per unit. Part L, profit. Part M, sales. So the sales information is given. Sale of 1,000 TV sets is given as 62 lakhs. So we'll record it in cost sheet, sales as 62 lakhs and cost per unit will be 6,200 per unit. So the balancing amount will be the amount of profit, which will be rupees 17,20,000 and cost per unit will be 1,720 per unit. Now let us start preparing estimated cost sheet for the year ended. Units produced or sold is 1,500. So first let us start with part A, direct materials. So materials cost will increase by 10% respectively. So we need to prepare working note for calculation of material cost per unit. So working note number 2, calculation of direct materials. Cost per unit will rise by 10%. So cost per unit of previous year is 1,800, which will rise by 10%, which will be 180. So the increased cost amount will be rupees 1,980. So note 2, as we have prepared working notes, total cost will be rupees 29,70,000 and cost per unit will be 1,980 per unit. Part B, direct wages. Direct wages cost will increase by 15% respectively. So we need to prepare working notes. Working note number 3, calculation of direct wages. So cost per unit will rise by 15%. So cost per unit of previous year is 1,000, which will rise by 15%, which will be 150. So the increased cost amount will be rupees 1,150. So we'll record it. Note number 3, total cost amount is 17,25,000 and cost per unit will be rupees 1,150 per unit. Part C, prime cost. So the total prime cost amount will be rupees 46,95,000. Cost per unit will be rupees 3,130 per unit. Part D, factory overheads. Factory overheads will be recovered as a percentage of direct wages as last year's. So we need to prepare working notes. Working note number 4, calculation of works overheads. Take a percentage of direct wages, which will be equal to total cost of works overheads of previous year divided by total cost of direct wages of previous year into total cost of direct wages of current year, which will be equal to 8,80,000 divided by 10 lakh into rupees 17,25,000, which will be equal to rupees 15,18,000. So factory cost amount will be rupees 15,18,000 and cost per unit will be rupees 1,012. Part E, works cost. So the total works cost amount will be rupees 62,13,000 and cost per unit will be rupees 4,142. Part F, office overheads. Office overheads will be recovered as percentage of works cost as last year. So we need to prepare working notes. Working note number 5, calculation of office overheads. Take a percentage of works cost, which will be equal to total cost of office overheads of previous year divided by total works cost of previous year into total works cost of current year, which will be equal to 6,80,000 divided by 36,80,000 into 62,13,000, which will be equal to rupees 11,48,054. So total cost of office overheads will be rupees 11,48,054 rupees and cost per unit will be 765.37 per unit. Part G, cost of production. So the total cost of production amount will be rupees 73,61,054 and cost per unit will be rupees 4,907.37 per unit. Part H, selling overheads. So selling overheads will be recovered as a percentage of works cost as of last year. So let us prepare working notes. Working note number 6, calculation of selling overheads. Take a percentage of works cost, which will be equal to total cost of office overheads of previous year divided by total works cost of previous year into total works cost of current year, which will be equal to rupees 1,20,000 divided by 36,80,000 into rupees 62,13,000, which will be equal to rupees 2,02,598. So we'll record it in cost sheet. Total cost of selling overheads is rupees 2,02,598 and cost per unit will be rupees 135.06 per unit. Part I, cost of sales. So the total cost of sales amount is 75,63,652 and cost per unit amount is rupees 5,042. Part J, profit. Part K, sales. So the sales information is given. 1,500 TV sets will be produced and sold at rupees 6,600 each in the next year. So the sales amount will be rupees 99 lakhs. Cost per unit will be 6,600 per unit and the balancing amount will be the profit amount, which is 23,36,348 and cost per unit amount is 1,557 0.57 per unit.